Good morning, good morning. It's nice to see you. Good morning to you. Out in the garden, thought I'd give you a little update. This is Connie Murphy, over 70 and still glamorous. So let's see how things are growing. So here is one of the first pots that I planted, and it's going great. It's gotten very tall. My vicas are doing good with my little yellow mums. And these are trailing over just like I wanted them to. Of course, my geraniums always do good. So is I think it's called a mandevilla. And my gardenias love being watered at the bottom, inside the tray. And my trumpeter roses are doing really good this year. Finally got more than 3 blooms. And in the back are the weeds that I let grow from the tree when I cut it down. And I just cut the tops off yesterday. And these 2 plants that I have like this are just spreading out very nicely. And I didn't know that these were the same kind. But I planted alongside the walkway. And this plant grew extremely fast, and I didn't know it had little pink flowers on it. My tangerines are getting bigger and bigger. Slow growing, but bigger. When I had gone to Lowe's, I went to the discount section, and these plants were $15 that I think I paid $5 for. And so far so good. They're growing very nicely in the sun. I bought 3 of them. And my flower beds are coming along good. The geraniums are coming out. So I'm very happy with the way that's turning out. Now I'll go out to the front yard and show you what I planted yesterday. Here we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I put one of those black pots out on the both sides of my driveway. I'll show you that. There's one coming in the driveway. And that'll grow about 4 feet tall and probably 5 feet wide. Of course, I'll have to transplant it later. Then I decided to put a planter between my 2 garages. So let me show you that. Just a smaller boxwood for now. Let it grow as big as it can in that position. This is the other black pot that I bought, and planted a little different flower in there. I took a cutting from one of my plants like this and stuck it in here, and it's growing nice and fast. So yesterday I planted I believe 6 more garlic plants right there. So I've got one there and there. The potato plant is coming along really well, but it still has those little holes in it from whatever's biting at it. And I planted in one of these other kinds of garlic plants. That'll fill up that area there. I extended the flower bed out here and added another boxwood, and yesterday planted these 2 variegated garlic plants. This is why I extended them. Yeah, I've got a dog that keeps coming and pooping in this spot of my house, and the homeowners association already warned the neighborhood to take care of the dogs. Another 2 of the variegated garlic plants that I planted. And then I've got to buy one more of the regular garlic plants and put it right there. So that's what I've been up to. What I'm going to do after I extended these two planter beds in the front of my house, which are in half of my yard, because I've got a pretty big front yard, I'm going to actually add a little, let me show you. I'm going to put a little fence right there between there to keep that dog from pooping on my lawn. Hopefully that'll work. I'll have to close that area off and put 2 plants. And those 2 plants may very well be this one, which I haven't planted yet. I did plant those yesterday too. There's the other one. And then I'll plant that one over in that spot over there. We'll see. Then a couple of other little flower plants that I planted are right here in front of the house. I've always liked these little plants. You know, they come in yellow and they come in rust, but I got the ones with the pink and the yellow, and I planted 2 of them right here. Actually 3 of them now that I'm looking, and they'll all fill in right up to the edge over here. I don't know if I mentioned it, but my neighbor's thinking of putting solar panels on his roof, and he came and asked me if that would be okay. Of course, even if I said no, he could go ahead, because the government wants you to do whatever energy saving things you can do. But I just told him, well, it's going to look ugly, but it won't change my relationship with you. But here's where it's going to be. Right up there. Which is right alongside of my house, where the front door is. And they'll cover 17 panels worth. Oh no. So I don't want to plant a tree here, because that will defeat his purpose of getting all the energy that he can. But I did decide to put my little shorter tree there. And this is the wax leaf, which eventually would grow, as I'll let it grow maybe right up to his roof. Of course I have to plant it. And so that'll be that. Although I do have to say, the other day when I was outside, he said to me, I'm still thinking about, you know, the solar panels, so maybe he'll decide he really doesn't need them. I asked him, what do you need extra energy for? You've got your air conditioning, and you've got the house fan that my hubby mentioned to you about. And he says, well, I've got 2 refrigerators and I've got a wine cooler. And I said, oh, okay. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it for this video, gals. I'm not sure what I'm going to do today. Oh, I wanted to show you my little, well, it's not so little now, my crepe myrtle tree that I bought in the purple, because everybody had green, everybody had pink, so I didn't want purple. And you know I love purple. But anyway, let me show it to you. I'm thinking of moving it and putting it, you know, towards my front door. Hold on. There it is. I just love it. Of course, when I planted, I had no idea that my wax leaf bush would turn out to be this beautiful tree. So I'm thinking of moving it right over here in this spot. Right there. And it will make a nice shady area all on this side and across here. What do you think? Okay, so let me know. But for now, it's time to say goodbye. Have a wonderful day. Take care. Don't forget that young gal inside of you. She's still waiting on you if you haven't said hello to her. I'll talk to you soon, God willing, and adios. Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring my bell. Ring my bell. And do a share of my videos, okay? Bye-bye once again. Connie Murphy, over 70, and still glamorous. Checking out.
I couldn't help myself.